Here we are, a day late and $1 short, but we're still here. You got Tony, Jake, Jen, Danny Dwyer, myself, MoJoe, all together for another round of BSing.
No one's going to say it. Can I say it on Facebook Live?
What are you going to say?
Bullshitting.
That's Earl. And we're off.
And we're off. Jen's been drinking already this morning.
She's in the eggnog.
The eggnog and mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Woo.
So this will be the most unstructured version of BSing we've had to date because we didn't really come with anything other than gifts for each other and a few topical things
gifts.
relevant to the holidays.
What's wrong with that? I love free gifts.
Yeah, you're right. So this is our holiday edition. We had to skip yesterday because Jake had a sick kid at home. Everything's better.
I still do, actually.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's on
no.
Barfosaurus today.
He said projectile vomiting is not a good thing when your kid has it.
Everywhere. Like, I was checking the other kid on the upper bunk to see if he got him, too. Like, it was everywhere.
That's like when being a parent truly sucks.
Yeah.
Oof.
It was bad.
Cleaning up
It shows that you're a true parent, though, for cleaning everything up.
Well, we better hurry, otherwise Jen might be doing the same and we'll have to clean all that eggnog up. Well,
Faster.
Yeah, okay, sorry. Let's start with Secret Santa. Jake, you want to set all this up?
I got Tony, so everybody pass off your Secret Santas. Tony, I got you.
Oh,
I got one for Jakey Jake.
I got MoJoe. You guys want to
that's
pass
gonna be
it
a long
down?
read.
That's me a raise.
Can you pass that down to MoJoe?
Jenny, I got you.
Oh,
Danny, here you go.
Oh, thank you.
For MoJoe.
Similar.
Make sure Danny gets
Tony.
his.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that.
Okay, open all together?
Yep.
Yeah,
all together.
okay, ready?
Three,
1, 2, 3, go.
2, 1, go.
What is it?
Looks like it's a cup.
Oh, how touching.
An Alpha Media mug.
An
Alpha
Alpha Media
Media.
mug.
Alpha Media mug.
Wait, did we all get each other the same thing?
Oh, wait a
You
minute.
re-gifted our company gift.
That's nice.
We all did. Well, cheers.
That's very
Joe.
touching.
Yeah.
I'm touched.
Yeah.
Jen, you can put eggnog
Thank you,
in this.
MoJoe.
I like the fact that it comes with a little hot chocolate in it.
And then some Kahlua.
Whoa. Mine did not come with anything.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
that's-
Jen.
Well, here. I got she took the hot chocolate, that's why. I was going to say I got a bottle of bourbon, some tequila, and Malibu rum in my office. We can mix that up real quick and be good.
Yes, I'm
I
in.
wonder if I can hit Jen with
I'm
this.
surprised it's Nestle brand. With,
Hey,
since it's
okay,
our
let's see
company
if I
and we
have the
didn't
best
get
of aim
Kirkland
also.
All right.
Must have not been able to barter with Safeway this year.
Going to Costco.
Okay.
Gifts on gifts on gifts. And on top of that, we have a gift exchange that we're doing amongst each other here. Who
I got
wants
you
to go?
something, MoJoe.
Okay, I got something for you too, Jake.
Really?
You
Oh.
two
I'm going to
start.
go ahead and give you this. And
Okay, thank you. I'm going to give you the one I got you.
okay.
There you go. Pass it off.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Hold it up in the camera.
What did I
Yes, you
get?
can see it
What
is.
did you get me?
Oh, open it, Jake. Open
What is it? I'm opening.
Open slowly.
You got me. Oh, okay. Earbud.
I know how much you
Earplugs.
love my MoJokes. So whenever we're doing that You Laugh, You Lose, which is your favorite bit that Tony and I do, earplugs are
It is a great
appropriate.
bit.
I actually
that's
got you.
great.
I actually got you something for You Laugh, You Lose as well. So
Oh.
What is it? What is it?
You're
What
a
is
jerk.
it? What is it?
You're a jerk.
What is it?
You can't see it.
We got tape for my mouth.
so now you
right?
don't have to do it anymore.
Do you need
right.
him to show you how to put that on?
Tape is shut.
Goes right here.
No, Tony, I'm sure you know what to do with bondage.
Yeah,
shit.
he puts
That's
it on
funny.
me every morning, so I know.
Oh, hey now.
Easy.
My goodness.
Very close.
Okay, you guys are good.
Here,
Yeah,
let's
that's funny.
do this. Tony, I got you something.
Oh, yes.
Here you go, buddy.
Well, that's ironic.
Wait a minute. If you two got each other and you two got each other,
There you
then
go.
Thank
You
you,
just
buddy.
wait, Jen.
You
We'll
want-
get to that.
You want me
All
to go first, or you want to go first?
You go first.
All right.
This is nice.
I like this.
What'd you get, Tony?
Wait,
Oh, no.
is that a bra?
That's this one. Oh, no. I got two gifts, actually. I got one for Jenny, too. That might have been Jenny's on accident.
Jen?
That might have been Jenny's
Did you
on
get me a
accident.
training bra?
You got her a training bra?
I'm sorry.
No, it's for her eyes.
Oh, it's like a sleep mask.
It's a sleep mask.
Oh, so
That's
is that
Jen's.
actually
Oh,
Tony's?
sorry, Jen.
This is
Maybe
actual
I should write
Tony's.
the names on
Here,
this.
Tony, redo this one.
I was wondering why you got me a trainer bra
The
there
most
for a second.
chaotic gift exchange ever in
Yes,
progress.
right.
Here.
All right.
That's for when Jenny's tired during the day and she really needs to black out. There you go.
And so you can't see her crazy eyes.
I thought that's what the rum was for.
I thought that
Well,
was
there's that, too. Put them over your glasses, Jen. See
What?
if they fit.
What is
I'll let
this? Is
Tony-
this for? I don't really celebrate Kwanzaa or Hanukkah. This,
But
What is
it's-
it? What is it?
That's a Kwanzaa.
It's a Kwanzaa cap, and it covers your spot on the back of your head.
Oh, I don't know if that's big
Dude,
enough.
happy Kwanzaa, Tony.
That looks good on you. You look like Aladdin all of a sudden.
No, it's
serious
not Aladdin.
question.
It's his monkey.
Serious
Aladdin's
question.
little monkey.
That's a fez. That's a.
I don't look like the
What's that?
monkey.
Serious
No, you don't
question.
look like
When
it,
is
just-
Kwanzaa? Does
he
anybody
wears
know?
I think it's
It's an African celebration.
all right.
No, not what is it? When is it?
All right.
I think it's underway.
Is it
Oh,
now?
I think it's under
Well,
now.
yeah,
I know
All right.
Hanukkah's over.
It's kind of ironic that you got me that, Danny.
This
'cause-
is Danny the Hall of Famer. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
When did you
Thanks.
find out if you won that?
I'm glad someone wrote their name on these gifts.
A hairbrush.
Oh, we get a lot of use out of that.
That's a good head massager.
Careful, I think that looks used to me.
There's no
Oh,
hair
those
to
are
get
great.
lice in it or whatever,
Yeah.
so I'm all right.
No.
Actually, I guess there's.
Actually, yeah.
I also have a gift for Jen over here.
Hold on, Tony. James said that's your solar patch.
Oh,
Good one,
thank you,
James.
Good one,
James.
James.
Very good.
All right.
Oh,
Jen, I
for-
got you something too.
well, you didn't spell it G-I-N, Tony. I'm impressed.
Yes, I say Jen, but
Jen.
it's Jen.
Gian.
Okay, so I'm going to open the one from Jake.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is very small and weird.
It's very hard.
Are we sure this is for Jen?
Heartfelt.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, it says her name on it, so I'm guessing so.
It's a baby binky.
There you go. It's for you.
For what?
You have a baby. Hello.
Oh, it's for Bridger.
Yeah,
Or
It's
maybe
used.
you can use it for
It's
Tony.
lightly used.
Yeah.
Just a little use.
Yeah, there's
Here's
fuzz
another
all
gift.
over
You
it.
give that to Jen?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, guys.
All the
you go.
gifts
She's
right
getting
now.
special treatment.
There you go.
Well, she is the only female on staff, so.
That is true.
Well, not in the room. We
In the
have
room.
Cassidy and Taylor
Oh, yeah,
and
that's
Trinity.
true. That's
and-
true. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, something from the heart.
Microwavable popcorn.
It has butter too.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not
goody.
just popcorn. It also has butter.
Oh, thanks. Okay.
It's
Hey,
actually
Tony.
2 for 1 at
And
Safeway,
then,
but I got
wait,
the other one.
there's that training bra looking thing that
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a
yeah.
sleep mask.
Put that
sleep
on.
mask.
That's for the crazy eyes to cover them up when you.
It had to be that big to cover the crazy.
Now say something outrageous. Like, I can't believe you've never seen Laverne and Shirley, Jen. Look, you can't see the crazy eyes. Boom,
No.
deflected.
Look at-
By the way, Jen hasn't seen A League of Her Own.
All right, so I
There's
have,
no crying in baseball.
I have one
Mojo,
more
what-
gift for the
wait,
boss. I have one
Hang
more.
on, Mojo didn't get me a gift.
What?
Oh.
I didn't get you anything. Oh, you know what? I just kidding. I
You
did.
got something for the boss?
I got something for you,
I'm
Jen.
sorry.
I got Taylor to cover social media for the entire time you're on vacation. Boom!
Oh, yeah, there
Yeah.
you go.
No,
Mojo
she was actually stressing out about that this morning. So Taylor, if you're watching, thank you. from
Thank you,
Jen and
Taylor.
myself.
Thank
All right.
you.
Yeah, thank you, Taylor.
Vacations
Wait, I want
are
to go
hard.
back to this that Tony's sucking up to the boss. 'Cause
I know.
Well, hold on. I got something for Tony too.
Oh wow! Look
Nice.
at that.
There's nobody
The
that
hell, Jen?
enjoys a good date more than Tony.
Tony
so
got
I got
something
him a
for
whole bag
Mojo.
of dates.
We didn't agree we were doing that. He got something from
No,
MoJoe.
this is extra. I got
He
him a
got
bag
me
of
dates for the new year. MoJoe.
Get it?
I get
Yeah,
it.
bag of
Yeah,
dates.
MoJoe.
Thank you, my
What?
buddy Mark at Aziz Farms for providing the dates.
Well,
Appreciate you.
I got you something from the heart. So you
Mine will keep it
open,
regular. I don't know.
open that up and read the front and then wait, what's inside.
Oh, jeez. You
Tony,
really-
those dates,
he
you
really
can't
did put-
swipe left.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be swiping with dates. He'll be wiping. Get it? I couldn't decide.
Here we go. Look at it.
Shh, quiet on the set. This is a sentimental moment. Cue
All
the
right,
music, Tony.
here we go.
I couldn't decide whether to get you a fruitcake or one of these weird cheese samplers. Then I thought, why not let you choose Merry Christmas? Well, that's going to be easy since I'm vegan, but
What did I get you?
you're
What is it? What is it?
a gift card to Black Angus.
$25 with a big old piece of meat right on it.
You can buy a T-shirt.
I hope they have a great salad bar there. Do they even have a Black Angus here?
Yeah, they do in the coupe.
You can take us out to
Yeah.
dinner.
Oh, so you can't use it? Can I have it back?
It's a re-gift.
Take some dates on it.
He's got a handful of them now.
I may or may not forgot to activate it too. So
Whoops. Well, here, you know what? Take a date on that. Take a whole bag full of them.
Oh, MoJoe, he's generous.
Hey, I have something special, but I want to do it at the end. So, do we have topics to throw on the table today at all? Anybody want to talk about anything in their
About
lives?
regifting. Jen, you wanted to talk about regifting?
Yeah, so I feel like every office party, whenever you see wine, picture frames, candles, like, did people actually go out and buy those? Or
Yes. The staff, the street teamers went out and bought it all.
like those typical things that you could very easily regift. Like, I wonder when you open those at an office party or somewhere, or even a friend exchange, how many people actually went out and bought those, or if they just had them in a stash
It probably depends on what it
from
is.
when they were gifted to you.
If it's booze, is anyone going to question it?
No.
No,
Right?
I don't think so.
You
That's
give me
true.
a bottle of vodka, I don't care if it came from somewhere else. I'm
Right.
good with it.
But we'll roll with it.
that's true.
That hairbrush looked a little regifted, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's hair in it. So, yeah.
I wish I had that long
I
hair.
just made sure it worked.
It's nice of you.
Yeah.
We'll never know.
I think
Yeah.
regifting is actually. Oh, I'm great. I'm all pro regifting, especially because if you give me a gift early that is something that I would get for somebody, you've just saved me the effort
And time.
effort and time of shopping for somebody, and I love that. Like that's what I have the
doesn't-
least of.
It doesn't
However-
seem like a Jake thing to do. That's very
However,
weird.
just like the Christmas crime that this truly is, make sure you leave no evidence. So, like,
Oh.
don't give something if you know that if the other person knows you already got it from someone else. You
Right.
know what I mean?
you give it to somebody, and they're like, I got you this last year.
Yeah, that's awkward.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is awkward.
No, that's a new one.
Hey, that's
So,
what
like,
keeps the fruitcake
what-
thing in business.
What shouldn't you regift then? Like, what
Um,
type of things are not regiftable?
Oh,
Anything used.
Underwear,
Well, obviously.
Well, unless
Yeah.
they're new. I mean,
Well, yeah,
that underwear is a weird
a
gift
weird
to
gift
anybody, not
anyway.
your family anyway.
I get
Yeah.
underwear every year from my mom. Like I've never bought
So
my
do
own
I.
underwear
Gosh,
ever.
that's the kind of thing my mom would
That's
do.
cool,
too.
though.
Ever in my
That's
life.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She gives me
Thanks,
my
Mom.
year's worth of underwear.
That's awesome.
I could use that actually, as I scratch my butt.
Yeah. I was
Tony's still
wondering.
wearing the same pair from 1987.
I bet they are 10 years old minimum.
Mine are a few. I'm not going to lie. I don't know how
yeah,
old. but
I mean, I just keep.
Hold on.
I mean, I wash them.
not time yet to change them.
Yeah. Gross.
Nope.
You know,
Mine stretched, they're gone.
I have my pretty pair that I wear for dates, just in case.
How about like a
Anyways.
How about this rule, Jen? How about
Just
this
really
like,
with lace.
if it's monogrammed, you can't like give it to somebody like with your same initials.
Right.
because
That's a good
that is
rule. Oh, well,
personal gift.
That's true.
Yeah.
But that's about as far as I draw the line. I think anything.
Yeah.
So I
Regifting
shouldn't regift that the towel set I have from Johnny Harper to Jen.
What's- What is Johnny Harper?
I don't know, but it's JH, so I mean, I could.
Danny regifts stuff
Okay.
all the time.
I do?
Yes, he was cleaning out his office last week. I scored.
Hey, you
Certain
want
things
this
I hang
CD?
out and do.
I got a Luke Bryan autograph, a Dirks Bentley autograph.
That's true, you did.
I got a pair
Miranda
of boots
Lambert
from Darius
t-shirt.
Rucker in there.
He regifted his office to me this year.
Yeah, that was nice. Yeah.
That was nice.
Thanks, Danny.
I can tell that was from the heart.
Oh, yeah, you could tell as he was throwing crap
You
out
can
of it.
take that office.
So, what was it you gave me today? The Brett Eldridge Christmas
Oh, yeah,
album.
I gave you the Brett Eldridge Christmas album.
Yeah.
Wait, I got that too.
Yeah, I
The
know.
deluxe
I
one?
regifted it to you, too.
It's a really good Christmas album. I have another copy on my desk if anyone needs it.
Yes, I noticed you had a few too.
That's funny.
Here's some. Adriana says you're probably honestly surprised at how many people are getting Bath and Body Works candles for Christmas.
Oh, I am not
it's funny.
surprised about
good.
that.
I'm not surprised. They smell so good. I was
They
just
do.
there the other day, and they smell so good. Oh, man, I love that stuff.
Does anybody else walk by when you're in the mall? Walk by the Bath and Body Works and just go in just to go. All right, I'm good for a few more steps.
I do the same move that I do with Victoria's Secret because I am curious what's in there.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to
it
pick up the
smells-
Not enough
merchandise.
to
and
go
do it.
in because
That's
I'm not
creepy.
going to go in.
Oh, I go in. I go for it. Go
Wait,
ahead.
you don't go
Sorry,
into
go
Victoria's
ahead.
Secret?
I don't.
I don't like it.
Oh,
It's not comfortable. I know they try to make it
I'll give.
comfortable for.
And they
Oh,
judge
it's
you
not
when you
comfortable
walk
in
in
there,
there.
no.
Yes, they
You know
do.
they're judging you.
Yes, they
tell you
do.
it's-
And I'll give it to you and Jake both because I went in there the other day to, if she's
Yeah.
watching, I
To-
stopped by there the other day just to smell the perfume.
You're
There you
window
go.
shopping.
There
I was
you
window
go.
shopping.
Mhm.
But as I walked through, I'm like, I'm the only guy. And where do they put the perfume? Right next to the panties and the bras. And I'm like,
oh God.
and I'm sniffing, and I'm like, this looks really weird.
Yeah, but it
I feel like a
smells so
freak
good.
show now, and now I'm going to be like on America's Most Wanted.
I'll tell you what's weird.
So
and
it's really tricky.
Again.
Mojo, you
Yeah.
have quite a few years for this. Is when your teenage daughter says, "Dad, I need to go into Victoria's Secrets
Lexi
Buddy,
just told
to
me.
get a bra or something." And you're
My
like,
daughter's 11.
oh, and I'm like, I'm just standing in there. She's here, and I'm just like this.
I hope
Let me know
that
when
day.
you get
Don't know what
I'll-
to do with my hands.
Yeah, I'm gonna
No.
pay for it, but you just let me know when you pick it out. It's
I'll
just
be hanging out on the
weird.
rail
It's
outside.
So weird.
Yeah, I hope that day never comes. Good
Yeah.
night.
Good luck
Yeah,
with that.
It'll be there.
It's coming.
Spencer, my husband, used to wear one of the Victoria's Secret, like the men's colognes, and he
Ooh.
would send his girlfriends in, like not his actual like dating girlfriends, but just like friends that are girls from school. He would send them in to go get it for him because he.
How did that happen? Where he first like discovered I wear Victoria's
Yeah.
Secret men's cologne.
Somebody
I don't
must have
know.
gifted
I
it
have
to him.
actually never asked that. Yeah, maybe somebody gifted it to him.
Yeah.
Maybe. It's called Very Sexy, I think
Yeah,
it is.
very sexy.
Yeah.
Is it great? Does it
It's
smell
good stuff.
That was
I
their
don't.
attempt to man
I
it
don't
up and
remember it.
swing
That
it in.
was
Yeah.
or get men into the showroom.
Do you
Because it
guys,
worked.
do any of you guys wear cologne? I never wear
Yeah, I
cologne.
I do.
Yeah.
What do you wear?
I like the Armani Acqua di Gio.
Okay. Danny?
I like it's Pitbull's fashion. It's just called black. It's awesome.
When you're squirting it on, do you go, Dale?
Do you know who smells better than
Mr.
anybody?
Worldwide.
Do you know?
I smell like 305.
But do you know who smells
Timber.
better than anybody I know?
Who?
That guy right there. And you know what he wears?
Old Spice.
Deodorant.
Yeah.
He has a deodorant, and for some, I've even had listeners say to me, "That Jake Byron, I swear to you, he smells so good. Do you know what he wears?" And I want to say, "Yeah,
What is it?
He has a
Swagger. Well, by Old Spice.
Tony?
Really?
Maybe it's time you
Well, they
start wearing
say-
deodorant.
No, it's everybody say everybody's body chemistry is different, and
True.
in
It
whatever
projects it
this-
off?
Yes.
Keith Urban is the same way.
Yeah.
And our record rep, Megan Youngblood, told me, she goes, "Have you ever smelled Keith Urban?" I was like, "What?" That's
smelled
kind of
Keith
weird.
Urban.
And she said,
Amazing.
"No, seriously, have you ever smelled
Really?
him? He
Best smelling guy in
smells
the world.
so good."
Yeah.
So when his show was in Eugene with Kelsey Ballerini, I made it a point, not to be like awkward and weird, but I'm like, we have a pass. We got to say hello. I hugged onto him for an extra second, and it was like just long enough. that I'm like,
Until it got weird.
yeah,
Just till
like,
got weird.
1, 2, 3. Okay, I can let go. It was, and I was like, "Damn, what is that?" It was good.
You
I
know,
don't
you know
what
why he
smells
smells
awesome.
that good?
He won't tell me.
He puts the cologne down under.
Oh,
Jesus.
Should have seen that coming.
Where's that tape? Give me that tape.
I know.
Give me the earplugs.
Florida
Yeah, I couldn't
Georgia
believe
Line
it.
wears cannabis. I've heard.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't wear it.
Oh, no weed. Low cash. Jen and I-
Low cash.
There's no lie. Jen and I had to wait 15 to maybe 20 minutes. Low Cash, who's are going to be at our Country Fest this year, they were late, and they said they had to take their showers before coming, and they showed up, and Jen and I were like, oh, I mean, it
They
was like
smelled so
it was
good.
like
Really?
a bar of soap walked into the
Yeah.
room.
Like a
big
bar of
bar.
soap.
Yeah. That's funny.
They smelled like Fergie and Jesus.
Speaking of the mall, does anybody have you ever witnessed this? I was there, like I said, shopping the other night. I witnessed this for the very first time, almost like a road rage, because this lady had so many bags.
Oh.
She was walking through, and this guy was trying to get around her, and he couldn't, because every time she'd go left, and he'd go right, she'd step right.
Juke it.
He was getting so PO'd. He's like,
What I do is I like kick one of the bags so it falls down, makes her stop, and you keep going.
Nice.
Oh my
It was right in the spirit.
gosh.
I was like,
People
whoa,
are-
I've never seen that before.
We talked about that on the morning show today. People are a little on edge this year,
Yeah.
right around now.
I think so too, because a lot of people are trying to rush, those last minute procrastinators trying to get everything done. They're
road
realizing-
raging.
If they're at the mall, clearly their prime is broken. I'd be upset too.
Oh, jeez.
That is true.
Which is the joke I made, but is not true. The malls are nuts.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
what
I
Jake
know.
said.
I went there the other day.
They're insane.
And it's funny, you see a lot of those benches that they have outside the stores.
Yeah.
They're only used this time of year, and you can see all the guys sitting out there waiting for their
wife.
family. All right, is it time yet? No. How much is this going to cost
The
me?
Vancouver Mall got smart. They had a jewelry store that like vacated the premises where they were at, so they turned it into a waiting lounge,
Oh,
and they put all
genius.
these giant recliners in there.
Genius.
6 of them are like massage units.
Oh,
and then
yes.
a bunch of couches, and they have charging stations in them.
Brilliant.
I'm like,
Oh.
smartest move ever.
Yeah.
By
And
the
it was
way,
all guys.
if anybody's looking for a Christmas gift for me, I'll take one of those.
recliners,
Yeah.
Oh, we're massaging recliner that's also a charger for your home.
you'll never get out of
Have
it.
you ever sat in one of those?
Yes.
That's like the best $2 you can ever
they,
spend.
They
Who
might
makes
as well
them?
put it in your
Brookstone
office because you're
makes them,
never
I think
home.
it is.
Dude, they are so amazing.
The ones with the calf. Where
Yeah, they
Yeah,
like have
calf
like the
sits
nut.
in the stirrup. And it,
Yes, and the
Yeah.
knuckles go up your back. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
all day long I'll
No,
take that.
I'm not a
Sold
fan of
me.
those.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
I like lean into it. Dig in there. Give me that deep tissue.
Like when I get a
Yelling at the
like
mall.
when I get a pedicure, the chairs like have massage
Yes.
settings.
Yep.
I don't turn it on. I just lean back and that's it. I don't turn them on because like at one point it starts like shaking and then I
No.
feel like everything on me is also shaking. Nope.
The thing I don't like about the syrups though is when they get that spot and you know that spot.
Yeah.
Your leg
Well,
can't
tell
twitch
us-
like it needs to. You know.
You're like, "Argh." That's funny.
I
Are
thought
you
I
a
was
golden
the-
retriever?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go over to Pioneer Place after this.
Here, I thought I was the loneliest one on staff. Obviously, you guys are all
No.
married and lonelier than
It
me.
has nothing to do with that kind of
$2
satisfaction.
you spend all day.
It's all the stress from working with Tony Russell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I get that. I do understand that.
Does anybody have like an unusual holiday tradition in their family? Like I saw a thing we had on our Instagram about Luke Bryan. His family tradition is on Christmas Eve, They all get together in their PJs and cook chili dogs.
Yeah.
I saw
I did see
That
that.
was his
Yeah.
mom's favorite thing to do, she said.
Yeah, every year.
Yeah.
That's like their tradition. They have to do it on New Year's Eve. Christmas Eve. It's every year their thing.
We have a Nerf war every year. This is our 5th annual Nerf war. And
Careful.
I know. Put an eye out.
You see that thing the
I
other day?
did, yeah.
They literally put a
Safety
kid's eye out.
glasses.
One of my blogs. But yeah, this is the 5th annual, and it never seems to fail. Come July, we still find Nerf darts in
Oh,
the
yeah.
strangest places. So it's fun. Yeah, it's cool.
It's
Find him in the
good.
dishwasher. How
Right,
did
like,
that
what
get in
did
there?
happen here?
No, nobody else?
I don't have a weird one last year.
I don't know what is weird because they're all our things. You know, I don't know if people
Are they
don't
just
do them.
stereotypical, normal Christmas, get
Yeah,
up
I
in the
think-
morning, open presents things?
Jake, I think you have a weird. It's not a Christmas day, but I think that your Thanksgiving's kind of weird.
Yeah, where
Is-
we eat ravioli and stuff.
They eat
Yeah, that's
Italian food for Thanksgiving,
think it's
but it's
cool.
amazing.
Is
But,
everybody
yeah.
turkey and Thanksgiving type food for Christmas?
Mm,
No, not for us.
Ham or
traditionally,
prime
because
rib.
we like ham, but I always usually go to Costco, and they sell these giant tri-tips, and I barbecue
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
those up. So instead of like a big giant prime rib, I just get 2 of those, and I cook that all up, and then we make mashed potatoes and
Yeah.
green
it-
bean casserole and stuff.
Ooh. Anybody having the traditional Japanese Christmas dinner?
Well, that's weird. Yes, I do.
Kentucky Fried Chicken?
No. We have Japanese. We go to the Japanese steakhouse. My kids and I. That's our.
Oh, nothing
That's
wrong
our
with that.
deal, yeah.
tradition.
Oh, that's
but
fun.
this year they wanted to upgrade and go to PF Chang's.
Oh,
So
good choice on that.
Hey, that's not
Yeah.
a bad look
That's
at
a
all.
great choice.
Smart kids.
I figure it into the budget.
You can take 'em into Black Angus.
It's a Christmas budget. It's not cheap.
I got 25 on a Black Angus trip.
You gotta go to Black Angus, man.
Oh yeah, I already put that in my
If
pocket.
movies are part of your tradition, Mary Poppins Returns is fantastic. I'm going to go see Vice tonight. I hear Vice is incredible. Skip Aquaman.
Well, it's funny you bring up movies because I actually did get you a real gift, not to kill the spirit.
Oh, geez.
This is really for you.
Now he really is kissing up. And it's been
that
it's nice
pisses
and
me off,
warm.
Tony.
No, but I know. But look, guys, Jake, you work your ass off. You're a good worker.
Still.
Jen, you're amazing. Danny, you put up with him. I mean,
I don't know how. Danny's killed me almost a few times.
I am a high maintenance employee when it comes to everybody else. So
That's true.
The least I can do is give him a $25 gift card to the.
Yeah, but I do
Regal.
want to keep the. I do want to maintain the lead. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
But you get a movie pass, and he goes to the movies for free anyway, so that was a waste of your
That's for
$25.
But let's be honest. If there's a meeting this year and they're going, all right,
Somebody's gotta
all right,
go.
MoJoe, we got to cut the budget this year. I want him to think, damn, he just bought me that Regal gift card.
I'm taking my son to see Bumblebee this weekend.
Oh, there you go.
There
That'd
you
be
go.
good.
Well, $25, you can get him a Coke.
He ain't kidding. I have gifts. You want to jump into my surprise?
oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know we. Okay.
It's something. But got
Christmas
one for each
bonus?
of you. No. Yeah, right.
We'll be back next week with BS.
Anthony. Jacob.
Check. I almost
Oh,
died from that
oh
laughter.
wow.
He's using the full name.
Jennifer, 2 N's.
Oh my
Ooh.
gosh.
Oh, Lord. I think mine's a picture of him.
Daniel. It is. I put my Christmas card in there for you guys,
thank you,
but
Joseph.
there's also something else, and you can whoever wants to read it.
All right.
I was inspired, and it's
No,
something
right.
small.
It is a
but
picture of him.
It is. No, it's my family Christmas card, but I thought I would include it.
Okay, all right.
But I wanted to include something
You'd have your
different.
sweet little kids on there.
Yep.
Do you want me to read what
These
it
are
says?
most-
Yeah,
Yes.
somebody read
Okay,
the
yeah,
envelope.
I got it.
You see what's in there?
Yes. It's
Okay,
it's
read
a
it out loud.
dollar.
Uh-huh.
So there's a dollar in there
Yep.
and his Christmas card, and it says,
Dollar make you holla.
Happy Holidays. The dollar bill challenge is here. You'll notice I have enclosed $1 in this envelope. I have a special request for this dollar. First and foremost, I'd rather you not keep it. Tony Russell. Instead, I'm asking you to find a way to improve a stranger's holiday season with it. Be creative. Some ideas you can try. Purchase Christmas pencils and hand them out to kids at a store. Buy hot chocolate for a bell ringer on a cold day. Take a penny, leave 100 at the register. Buy a burger for a homeless person. It's totally up to you. Perform your random act of kindness in the next week. If you do it on social media, tag me in it. I want to hear some inspiring stories. We will share what we did with the dollar on the first episode of BS in the new year.
Cool.
Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, Santa MoJoe.
We always get caught up in like doing
Yep.
big grand gestures, but it doesn't take a lot to make someone's day better. You know what I mean? So
Thanks for the homework, MoJoe.
Yeah.
so I gave you homework, but
Notice he's trying to get more hits to the website.
no, but you don't have to
Oh,
shoot it
it's
on
okay.
video. You can do
Well,
it
that's
and
funny.
not
I'm teasing.
capture it at all. But
I love it. It's a
It's-
great idea.
Yeah,
It almost made me
absolutely.
tear up. It did. When you start talking about giving it to the homeless and that kind of stuff, I mean, it will make a big difference.
It's
It
a
does.
dollar, but a dollar is all it takes sometimes. So maybe this will inspire other people to extend the generosity this time of year. We certainly could use more of that. So,
All right.
Agreed.
see, everyone's surprised because it came from me.
I'm going to go to Starbucks and
I'm
I'm going to
thinking
buy a
about it.
Starbucks medicine ball, and then I'm going to leave that dollar as a tip, and I'll put some extra change in there to give it to somebody else.
Save the stories. Well, there goes the next episode of BS, and you just gave it away, Danny.
You're supposed to save it.
Yeah, I changed my mind. Never
No,
mind.
get creative. Those are just a few ideas, but
I got a few ideas.
I saw something similar floating around. I was like, that's a good one. Let's do something.
I love
with
it.
that.
That's a great idea. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Would've
See,
You're
been
going
better
on
if
the
it was-
fridge.
Thank you.
You're special.
I made the fridge.
The dollar's going on the fridge.
You
Yeah.
made his face.
Oh,
the,
right.
the dollar's going to somebody.
You have to wait for the next episode of BS in there, Jake.
All right.
Anybody else have anything today? Are we wrapping up with that?
I think I'm good, man.
We're
I
in
think
holiday
wrapping
mode.
up.
Can
Yeah.
you tell?
Yeah.
Thank you guys for a good year.
Yeah,
great
what a
year.
Great
Oh, man.
year.
Let's
What's
cheers.
some
Cheers
of
to
our- let's see.
2018.
Let's talk
and-
about
This
let's
is-
talk about this
let's
real
talk
quick.
This is
about
what's
the year.
exciting about this year is because next year, when we do BS in our Christmas episode, it's still going to be the same 5 of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Jake's really happy about that.
No, like contractually, we're here. We're good.
I'm really tired of like changing shows, so I'm
Yeah.
really
Yes.
glad that we finally like this is it. This is
And-
what we're gonna do.
And what a year
I
we've
love it.
had too. We had an amazing sold out country fest this year. We
Yep.
raised over $250,000, the highest total ever, Bull Nation for
For
St.
St.
Jude.
Jude.
Yep.
We've what else have we done?
We
got
doubled
a
the funds this
CMA
year for the
nomination.
Danny Dwyer Golf Invitational with St. Jude. That
Yes.
was awesome. Thanks
That's
a lot,
turning
everybody.
into quite the event. We
I
did our
can't
first
wait to
St.
do that
Jude
this
walk
year.
run this year.
Yep.
We got a CMA nomination.
We did.
We did.
That's
and we
true.
got Jen Hayes.
Yes.
I mean, that was a
Yeah.
nice addition.
That was a big prize.
That was a big addition.
Yeah.
Tony got a Mercedes. Let's not leave that
No.
one.
Tony did get a Mercedes.
Yeah.
Wilsonville Mercedes product placement.
He's not endorsed. He just,
Yeah.
He just
He
wants
just
to be.
really
he's
likes
just
it.
grateful he's got a
Let's be
Mercedes.
honest. If they got me into a Mercedes, they can get you into one too.
And Brian says, hello from Green Bay, Wisconsin. Merry Christmas.
What up,
Yes,
Brian?
he is a
Hey.
faithful listener.
He's a,
yeah.
he
Green
loves
Bay.
the cheese out there in Green
That's
Bay.
it.
Sorry
Is it
about
Brian
your Packers.
Franzan or Brian?
Probably.
I think it was. Yeah, Brian and
Brian Gold is his
Ashley.
last name.
yeah, Ashley Gold. Yeah, Brian and Ashley. Yeah.
Yeah.
Green
Thank
Bay,
you, guys.
man.
That's awesome.
I just want to say thank you for a great first year. I will try not to get a little emotional here because I might.
Zooming in on the camera.
No, don't.
She was so nervous when she
Put
took
the
the
eyebrow
shot,
on.
you guys.
When she
Yeah.
when you started saying I'll try not to, I thought the next words were going to be get pregnant.
Oh.
So
No, try not to cry.
Thank you.
Put your hand in the air when you say that, please.
Yeah, I really have. I really worked hard since college to try and get to this point. So for you guys to take a chance on me, thank you.
You should set goals higher next time.
yeah.
And just thank you for all of the listeners for
Yeah.
just bringing me in. Like nobody has said anything negative about me. I haven't got one
Not to your
message.
face.
To your face, damn
Well,
it.
I know. Hey, I'm telling you
We
what.
don't send those emails to you.
Let's be honest though.
Keep them from me.
I've been doing this 20 years. You guys have been doing it almost that long. I've never seen anyone come into a radio station, especially onto a morning show, and be as accepted as you have been. And that's
Right.
the truth.
You
That's-
really
and
took
now
the
you
bull
made me
by the
cry.
horns.
Yeah.
Because when you came
True.
in, we knew, in your mind, we knew you thought we were taking a chance on you. We knew this was your dream job, and we've all been there.
Oh,
We've
yeah.
all been there going, if I can get this job, this is my break. And
Yeah.
we knew what it was like. But there was no question. You were for us.
The funny thing about that is she literally thought she needed to go to another middle-sized market before she got here. She's like, I thought I had to go to a Boise or something first. I'm like, no.
That was my plan. That was
No,
my
this is
5-year
home.
plan.
Welcome
That's
home.
good.
Yeah.
From
Yeah.
Billings was
You
to go
should.
to Boise.
You should really be thanking the 7 other people that turned the job down.
Yeah. I mean, we went
It was
through a
only
lot of people
4.
before somebody finally said
Jen's like,
yes.
all right, forget I brought this up.
You were the only one that would agree to work for $15,000 a year. So there you go.
Wait, we gave her a raise?
yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
So
She negotiated up 5.
Hang on a second. I thought it was $9 an hour.
You know, I was
Hey, what's going on?
Well, you got to be here another 20 years. I was looking at that 100 burger challenge video we did last Christmas when it was just us guys, and I'm like, thank God we added Jen because, man, this was a
It was a lot of dudes.
rough-looking group of guys.
Yeah.
So thank you for
We
that,
were
Jen.
scaring
yeah,
people, that's
so
for
just
sure.
think,
Balance in
I'm
the
just
force.
really glad the listeners, like I said, just no negative comments, no mean anything. Just that's all you can hope for when you're a brand new jock
Oh, yeah.
in a new place. Even though I grew up here, which is almost scarier to come back to where you're from
Right?
into
Yeah.
a product that you already know. That's different.
Like big shoes to fill.
But it's scary to come into a new place because you can't please everybody. Like no matter what's the saying, no matter how juicy of a peach you are, some people don't like peaches.
Yeah,
Like,
that's right.
That's how I felt it was going to be, and so far everybody's just been.
Well, the first
super
few
great.
days I was on the air, people were texting in saying they hope I didn't sign a long-term lease. So.
This is true. This is true.
Aw.
But somebody, one of our little sales elves, came in the other day who wasn't necessarily your biggest fan when you came on board, and
Right.
talked about how much you've won her over, and she's so happy that you're still on board with us.
Well, I'm
So-
I'm glad I survived it, so it's all good.
So maybe that Mercedes endorsement will come into play.
She must have Wilsonville as their club.
I think she might.
It's terrible.
Anybody else have any sappy cry moments here?
Sorry, that
No.
wasn't
No,
planned.
Jen,
I
we're really
love
happy
that.
to have you here.
Yeah.
Jake, I had a moment last night. We did a celebration
I
downstairs.
said
in
I
the
was sorry.
Bloodworks Live studio, and it was for our sister station, Kink. And a couple of our old general managers came back last
Oh,
night.
wow.
It was Stan Mack and Dave McDonald.
No way.
And
cool.
it was really cool to see them and a bunch of employees that we haven't seen in quite a few years. And like we said, radio's a weird business. We all move. It's like the service. You move. You're there for 4 years, 5 years, whatever.
Yes.
So true.
You move
That's
to
a
the
great
next town.
analogy.
You come back and do whatever.
Yep.
But it was really good to see them last night, and it was funny to have them say to me like, "Man, you're still there." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know. Unbelievable. I should be knocking my head against wood."
No,
It's such a
almost-
rare thing, though.
It's almost unheard of.
Yeah.
You almost never meet a jock who has been at the same station for over 10 years, much less.
Right.
What are you now? What'd you say?
21.
Yeah, it's
and
very
Jake,
rare.
And Jake's going on 15.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the
Well-
two of us together, they were like, "Where's Jake?" It was funny that
Yeah.
they were talking about it last night. So I know I'll speak on behalf of you and myself that, I mean, we couldn't do what we do without the listeners, like you
Oh
said,
my
Jen.
gosh.
The greatest listeners on the planet, honestly. I mean, we get to have so much fun. There's days when it's total hell and we run around and bang our heads against the wall. But when we walk outside the studios and we go to concerts and we see you and shake hands, we have so much fun. At
He's
least
gonna
I
cry.
do.
He's gonna cry.
No, I'm not
No,
going to cry.
it's
No.
it's
the
absolutely
truth.
it's absolutely incredible.
Well, having that month of vacation probably doesn't hurt either.
Yes, right.
It is nice.
Right on, Jake.
See you guys.
I'm sorry. Unlike your boss, I think you deserve it if you stayed at one station that long. That's
true.
unbelievable.
Hopefully, Tony and I will get to that milestone at some
Yes,
point.
I hope. Although if I stay here 20 years,
No, and you
poor
know,
Jake and Jen,
We're gonna need to
That
get him a
makes
few more
you
sick days,
70.
probably.
a
few more.
but we don't all have 20, don't we?
No, I'm already forgetting stuff. Jake's over there going, he's
Yeah.
not going to make 20 years.
He is.
I get a lot of compliments on the station from listeners and coworkers and other radio people who admire what we do, and they compliment me. I'm like, no, you guys
Yeah.
all make me look good. So thank you for everything that you do every day.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's a team effort. That's really what it is. It's all about the team.
I've never
Special.
worked at a station where the staff was this is cohesive, the right word, I guess.
The camaraderie.
I've never ever like, and this sounds, and I got emotional about like when I got my new car. You know, it's a nice car, and I can remember at the last station I worked at, I would have hid that because people would have resented me or would not have liked the fact that I had a nice car. Just a true story. And Danny couldn't wait to see it, and he was celebrating it, and Jen and Jake and you. I mean,
I still haven't seen it, by the way.
And you were
It's
like,
gorgeous.
It's
awesome.
you know,
nice.
and it was like,
I was like, is it an 80, 1980?
I'm just glad you finally gave me my car back.
Yeah, you heard the song from Mayor Moore's 80s Mercedes?
It's an 80s Mercedes.
Oh, you
but
went,
it's
from, you
still
went from a
Mercedes.
bug to a Mercedes. That's like going from Billings to Portland. And, oh, wait.
Hey,
Miracles didn't happen.
Yeah, but you know, it's nice to work for people that are cheering for you. That people
Yeah.
that because you don't feel like you're in competition with Danny or MoJoe or anybody else. We all just kind of come in. We love each other. We do our things. Sure, we drive each other crazy sometimes, but at the end of the day, we got each other's back, and that's just not. You don't. I don't know that you find. You don't find it in radio, but maybe you don't find it anywhere anymore.
That's
You
true.
know?
Yeah, it's hard to find.
Yeah, my
tough.
friends in corporate America say it's dog eat dog.
Yeah.
It is.
know?
Yep.
That's why that's what a team is, man.
Yeah.
You have each other's back, and you make sure that when one falls, you pick them up.
And we even have a little sign in here that MoJoe put in there that says, "Ego is not your amigo."
I got that from one of the worst movies I've ever seen. It was a
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg movie, enough said, from
Yeah.
Mile 22. That was a line in there. I was like, ooh, that's a good line.
It is.
That
but
is a
it's-
great
I
line.
like that though, because there's days I need to see that. Like, I
How
mean,
many
there's
issues
days-
in
yeah.
life come from ego?
Oh, it kills you. It
Yeah.
kills you.
Relationships get
Yeah.
ruined because of ego.
I mean,
mean-
a lot of people in this business have egos.
Yeah, a lot of
We
them are
all
out of
have
work.
egos.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Put it aside for the
Oh,
greater
man.
Yeah, but
good of the
mine's
team.
justified though.
Yeah, well, when you're obviously great,
Yeah, right.
This is
when
true.
you're
We all
obviously the
agree.
best, you just kind of got to go, you know.
Oh, well, I think his kid's throwing up again after that one.
You gotta go.
Well, on that note, we just all want to say thank you for everything. Merry Christmas
Thank
and Happy New Year.
you.
And
Merry
happy holidays.
Christmas.
Happy Kwanzaa.
And Kwanzaa, too.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.